For €4.90, you can get breakfast here at the Wombat's Hostel. So there's a variety of selections. So they have some bread, cheese, cold cuts, some cereals, milk, and some muesli. And you can make your own grilled cheese too. So we're driving through the small village right now, going to Neuschwanstein Castle.
They have
A beautiful view.
wonderful, awesome.
It has awesome views. Driving to Neuschwanstein does still have its perks. It's a little bit short hike from where you are to Hohenschwangau, and we chose to park near here. There are scheduled tour guides when you buy the tickets, so make sure to arrive before then. I'm a little tired from the hike. We're not allowed to take photos and videos inside Hohenschwangau Castle, so I guess I'll just see you later then. And we're done with the tour. So the tour lasted for around 40 minutes, which is good time as well. I highly suggest that you come here and take the guided tour. You'll learn a lot of history, a lot of trivia of King Ludwig, and Hohenschwangau Castle actually started out as a hunting lodge. So if this is a hunting lodge, it's so lavish. You get to see a lot of things. The guide is also very knowledgeable of the history, so you can ask any questions and he or she will be able to answer it. What I found really interesting was the gift that you usually give for people who are getting married. Now that's something you'll know when you take the tour. It's something that I'd like to give her as well one of these days. And you'll also find the world's most expensive cigar box, so watch out for that. It's to get to Neuschwanstein Castle, so it's either 1 by bus, 2 by horse carriage, or 3 you walk. Now the bus, depending on the weather, will not have any service, which is today. They don't have any service, so it's either walking or taking the horse carriage. We've been waiting for a couple minutes already, but then no horse carriages were around. Now usually the horse carriages cost around 5-6 euros per person per trip. So what we're doing right now is we're doing the more romantic route. We're going walking or hiking maybe up the castle. So when we were walking up, the horse carriage decides to show up.
We're walking up to the Neuschwanstein Castle. We chose to walk instead of
We're not gonna pay
go by carriage.
5 or 6 euros just a horse carriage.
No, it's not bad, but I really
But
wanna walk.
yeah, but we might take the horse carriage when we go down though.
No,
Yes.
we're not.
Yes we are.
No, we're not.
Yes we are.
No, we're not.
Saw a sign that says 10 minutes left. Let's see how accurate it is. We finally made it at the foothills of Neuschwanstein Castle. So the hike going up took us around maybe 30 minutes, and that's us walking at a faster than usual pace. So if you'd like to hike up and take a leisurely stroll, roughly around maybe an hour or so. So it really depends on the time and what decision you'd like to make. So yeah, hiking is okay. You get some views, but if you want to save some time, might be better to take the bus or the horse carriage, depending on the availability. So let's go. Tour starts at 2:30, and we made it with a little bit time to spare. So budget your time wisely.
Yeah,
We made it.
it's quite a hike.
It's quite a hike. Took us around maybe 35 minutes to get to the door entrance, and that's a faster than usual pace. So whatever works for you. It's like a never-ending hike. Just when you thought you've made it to the door entrance, it's not the door entrance. That is not the door entrance. Even if you take the bus or the horse carriage, you'll still only make it to the foothills of the castle. and you would still need to walk all the way up to the entrance. So this is the Marian Bridge, which is supposedly the best place to see the Neuschwanstein Castle. But unfortunately, during the winter season, it really depends on your luck if it's open or closed. Sadly for us today, it's closed. So we're only going to be able to visit the Neuschwanstein Castle. I don't think you're allowed to take photos and videos inside, so I'll see you later. So we just finished a tour for Neuschwanstein Castle and it was really amazing. There were a lot of details inside and it's just really grand. You see a lot of gold pieces, you see a lot of details, you see a lot of paintings too. Neuschwanstein Castle is actually King Ludwig II's first project. It has two other projects which I'll link here and here because I can't remember the names, and only this castle was completed. Neuschwanstein Castle took 17 years to build, but it was only finished 1/3. So you can imagine the length of time that it was supposed to be finished. The reason it wasn't finished is because King Ludwig II died due to unknown reasons. The day that he died, construction of the castle completely stopped. 6 weeks after his death, it was opened by the state as a museum. After the hike up, it's now time to go back down. We don't know what time the last schedule for the horse carriage is, but right now it's 4:30 and it's already closed. So we're taking the hike back down, which is so much easier because it's going down. Since the Marian Bridge is already closed, we're calling it a day. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed yet, consider subscribing. And as always, see you next time.